Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the fourth straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process, the struggles, the joys, the pain. You take both ends of it. There's always opportunities to grow and learn, and that's what's important. Kevin, the Bulls are hoping for improvement.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the three slot. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Ball against Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
If you're playing it like Chris Paul, you better have your hands ready. If you're hoping he'll find you, or you're going to get hit in the head.
Vucevic finds Levine. A shot that time, not on target. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball against Paul. Shoots over Ball. And it's Paul missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
DeRozan against Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. There's the pass to Ayton. Takes it out to Booker. No good on the 3. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by Williams.
And talk about a strong finisher. DeRozan will challenge anyone when he's looking to score. Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process, and then the Bulls fell in love.
Here's Ball, following the basket by Chris Paul. Outside, Levine. Off target from outside. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Booker looking around. Paul, good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And a good read right there by Paul. Great at carving out space close to the rim and capitalizing.
Ball dishes to Levine. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
At the line for Chicago, Zach LaVine. At the line for 1.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now, and he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Now here's Paul. 11-point game his last outing. On the wing, Johnson. Good on the triple.
Cameron Johnson.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Over Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Pulls up. And he finishes nicely on the lane.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Levine. Last game he had 34 points.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And he makes the first.
I mean, he's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, Levine continues to impress as the years go on.
The Suns making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Paul outside. Shoots from 14. That one rolling around and rims out. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Now here's Paul. To the inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his
They've
first
scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And looking at where the league has gone, Chris, do you miss the physicality of years past?
I do. I do. I think it needs to be a balance to the game, but I also love the spacing and the fluidity of the game. And so, yeah, I don't miss all those bumps and bruises, but, yeah, I don't want this to become flag football.
One shot.
That's good from Johnson. Bulls trailed by 4. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Vucevic with it. He's covered by 8. And it's Vucevic missing.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Bridges. Then Bridges jams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. Bridges with the board.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Crowder finds Bridges. Now Paul. It's Crowder on the wing. Vucevic defending. Crowder the pass to Johnson. Over Williams. Off the left rim and out. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 6. And again, Chicago, no good. DeRozan against Crowder. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed time from Ball.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Ball passes to Johnson. Now Crowder. No points in the game yet for him. Paul kicks to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
DeRozan dishes the ball. On the play from 12 feet away. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
Step in the right direction. It's huge whenever Ball finds a way to capitalize from the mid-range.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Johnson. Aaron Holiday's checked in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's DeRozan. Last time out, he had 14 points. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
And with his hard charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact.
At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan, shooting 1.
Free throw is off from DeRozan.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Now here's Dosunmu after the miss from Jay Crowder. Shot on the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
No good there. And it's Chicago the other way. Now here's Dosunmu. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Payne finds McGee. To the middle. Here's Saric. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And not hard to see why up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Payne passes to Holiday. Shoots over White. Second chance shot. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
See, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice.
White the pass to Thompson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Down low. And there's Sharp on the assist from Payne.
Assist goes
He's
to
so focused. I mean, contest Sark all you want inside. He's zoned in and
2
scoring the
minutes
ball.
remaining in the first.
The pass
2
to
minutes.
DeRozan. Pass to Dosunmu. A 3-ball. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Holiday kicks to Payne. Sharch dishes to Payne. Inside. The shot by Sharch, no good. Sharch has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. 1:19 left here in the first quarter. Dosunmu's shot is off.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Here's Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Payne's got his second basket of the night.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Holiday.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Oh, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Holiday against White. Get the teardrop. The shot by Holiday, no good. Chicago trailing here. Here's Dosunmu. Connects on the open J.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Payne looking around. Charge inside. Holiday with the 3. He can't get it to go. When we come back. And the Suns are an offensive powerhouse. We know that, but as Devin Booker details, no slouches defensively either.
You know, right now, I like the way we're playing defense. You know, I think we have spurts where, I say a lot of teams do, where we have 5-10 minutes off where, you know, we're all not clicking, but we've came together and figured it out.
Booker, defensive end.
And I'm not sure he'll ever be a stopper, but to be great, you've got to consistently bring the effort and focus.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. Charge is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. The Suns leading to the paint. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Charge against DeRozan. Over Charge. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got his 6th rebound on the night. Payne passes to Booker. Here is McGee, guarded by Green. Knocks it loose and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for White, how he performed last season. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
Well, he can score, he can facilitate, he can pretty much do anything you need on that end.
Now here's Dosunmu. That one's good, just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the lovable.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Thompson. Williams comes in for Green. Zach LaVine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Johnson comes in for Saric. Mikal Bridges checked in for Jay Crowder. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Payne. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Now, here's Paul. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. A nice shot by Booker.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from LaVine. Paul with the ball. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Paul's got the lead up to 7 out for the Suns.
The ingenious mind of Paul, superbizing up the defense. I mean, he's taking what they can give him.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. He kicks to Bridges. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now here's Johnson. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside, ball. The dish now to LaVine. Sinks that one from the post. LaVine's got 4 points in the quarter.
Showing off the entire arsenal right now. LaVine's so outstanding. He's scoring in a multitude of ways.
Passes to Ayton. Kicks it to Booker. Shoots over Vucevic. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Booker's got 9.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit number 1 option for an offense.
That was your Lovables dance team. Make some noise.
And so here is Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Ball finds LaVine. And there's the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Booker. 37 points in the win against Atlanta. Paul passes to Bridges to the left side wing. Ayton against Ball. From the wing. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Ball against Ball. Left side LaVine. Bridges with some nice defense.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. LaVine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. LaVine with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. They get it back.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Personal foul.
The Bulls have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line for Chicago, Patrick Williams. At the line for 2,
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Williams. Phoenix leading by 5. Inside, lets it go. Ayton dishes to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. And there's Booker on the assist by Ayton. Booker's got 13 points in just this quarter. Ball against Paul. Ball, the pass to White. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Misses from close range.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. White finds Vucevic. Over Johnson. Vucevic with the bucket.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now here's Ayton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And good that time. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with it.
I'm knock it over. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Aaron Holiday is checked. That one's not going to go. Now the Suns take it the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Well, they got that little burst of energy in the extra period. Once they survived regulation, they were not going to let this one slip away.
Holiday against Ball. Outside, Levine. Ball finds DeRozan. Over Ayton. And the Bulls with another miss. Suns leading by 9. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Johnson's got 8 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Over Ayton. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his second basket.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Booker against Williams. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And here's Levine. 14 points for him. To the middle. And Vucevic throws it down.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys roll.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Levine against Booker. Over Levine. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here's Levine. Over Booker. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Levine.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Booker with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Booker against DeRozan. No good from Booker. The Bulls shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. DeRozan scanning the floor. For 3, Levine. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Booker. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. Ball with the bucket.
Able to keep this balance even while getting hit. I mean, ball absorbs contact very good.
Outside Holiday. Bridges finds Ayton. Down low. Book. Ayton trying to break free.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now Levine. Over Ayton. Can't nail the jumper.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach, a slow start for this team. What has to change as you work your way back?
Well, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the first quarter at all. Thank God we got to the free throw line some, which helped. But I think we could do a better job defensively. I thought we gave them too many baskets in around the rim. So we've got to do a better job turning up the paint.
We'll see if the defense picks up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 19 points and 3 assists. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns' first half.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense is generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Bulls trailed by 9. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now, here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. Booker outside. Here's Paul. And it's good, 2 points. Paul's got 8 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside DeRozan with the drive and finished off by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Count that one. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now, here's Ball. The wide open look here for Vucevic. That 3 off the mark.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to Booker. And that one, good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Bridges against DeRozan. Driving to the basket.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Booker the bounce pass. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton kicks to Paul. A putback, and Ayton stays with him. He's got 8.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here's Levine. He's got 16. Over Ayton. Misses off the left iron. Suns leading by 10. Now the pass to Paul. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Over Paul. Levine's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Booker inside. He's covered by Ball. And that one's good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. And for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Jay Crowder comes in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Booker. Now, here's Ball. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 13-4 run. Crowder against DeRozan, and Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's DeRozan. 8 points for him. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
To the inside, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Ball with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Clock at 4.
Oh, how about the defensive instincts of McGee? I mean, it's so impressive. He's gifted at positioning himself and using his length to throw shooters off.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Knocked loose. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Now here's Ball. Dishes to Williams. Over in the corner, White. Just 5 on the clock. Over Paul, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
His first personal foul.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. The free throw off from McGee.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
Hall. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Dosunmu. He's got 6. Going inside. Comes up empty down low.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 10. Inside, stolen by McGee. In the corner, Crowder with it. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's DeRozan. Shoots over McGee, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. DeRozan's got 8 here in the quarter.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Payne's shot is good.
Cameron Payne.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. White with it. He takes it in. McGee with the block.
And when we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, well, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
Now here's Paul. 12 points for him. Passes it to DeRozan. White left side. Sinks the three-pointer. White's got 5 now.
But this is how White is built. I mean, we'll probably always see him take around half his shots from three-point line.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Chris Paul.
Aaron Holiday.
Here's Payne. He's got 13. To the paint. Here's McGee. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. White dishes to DeRozan. Shoots over Crowder. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. He has 6.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Holiday. Zach LaVine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's LaVine. 16 points for him. Puts it up from 17, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
It's encouraging whenever LaVine connects from mid-range. I mean, he's showing he wants to get better from it.
And here's Payne. He's got 13. Pass to Crowder. The dish to Saric. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Payne. Takes it inside. That one misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. He gets it in there.
Well, you can't play off of LaVine so much. He's great at pulling up on a dime like this.
1:46 left to play in the third. Now Payne. Back to Crowder. Over Thompson. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 5. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside, LaVine. Here's Thompson, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable, shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
Now Now here's Payne. D right on him. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Green, the pass to Dosunmu. He kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Levine. It's deflected.
What timing on the rejection. Sorry, not just accomplished on offense, but a remarkable defender as well.
Chalk up 2 there.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Crowder against Levine. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, Levine missing. Now here's Payne. With 1 on the clock, and Thompson sends it back. Man, their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
There's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Landry Shamet, Jay Crowder out there with Sharge. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Holiday in at the point. Crowder kicks to Holiday. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's Jones after the Suns pick up 2. The pass to Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. It's Thomas outside. Jay Crowder pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Holiday against Thompson. Pulls it up. And that one hits back iron.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Crowder against Thomas. And he drives in. Here's Thompson. Sharge grabs the board. Sharge has got 4 rebounds in this game. Shamet on the wing. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Oh, forget about 3-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Pass to Craig. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Shamet. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson. they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Dosunmu. Outside Thomas. Launches a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Charge has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
At 6'7", Jay Crowder weighs as much as some centers. He's built for contact.
Passes it to Dosunmu. Over Sharge. No good on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Holiday with it. Drives to the hoop. And the shot goes in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Holiday. Dosunmu, the pass to Thomas. Good on the three-point shot. Thomas got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. The shot by Sharge, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Now, here's Dosunmu, guarded by Holiday. And Thomas, here we go. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Shamet. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Jones dishes to Thomas. Kicks to Cook. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And here is Thomas. Fires the 3. Craig pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Shamet. Pass to Sharge. Back to Shamet. Shoots over Dosunmu. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Shamet's got his first points of the game. Now Thomas. And Thompson kicks to Thomas. Thomas with another miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Shamet. Here's Craig. From outside, off the mark. And Chicago shooting 43% from the floor. Jones against Sharge. Jones the pass to Thomas. Here is Cook. And the pass to Thomas. Trying to get open is Thompson. And the Bulls with another miss.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's some better options.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Shamet. Pass to Sharge. Over Thomas. The shot by Sharge, no good.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Dosunmu, the pass to Thompson. And that one, good. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Here's Holiday. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. Jump shot is good.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Now here's Dosunmu. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement. over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
Shamet, the pass to Saric. Outside Holiday. Back to Saric. Over Thomas. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Bulls ball.
So for the Bulls, Bradley's checked in for Thompson. And Ball subbed in for Dosunmu. And Phoenix also making a switch. Payton's checked in. And it's Cook with the ball for Chicago. Now here's Ball. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Payton. Outside Crowder. Passes it to Craig. Drops in the layup for two.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to them. The lack of communication, the lack of trust.
So at Chicago now, the Suns getting the bucket. Outside Thomas. Jones for three. Here's Cook. The shot's good. Cook's got his first bucket of the night.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Payton against Ball. Now here's Payton. Defense is right there. Pass to Craig. Outside Crowder. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And Chicago shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Crowder against Jones.
2 minutes.
Dishes it to Bradley. Ball against Craig. And the Bulls get it back. Outside for Thomas. The pass to Cook. Right side Jones. Off target on the 15-footer. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For DeAndre Ayton.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Now, here's Craig. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The shot by Saric, no good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dosunmu, the pass to Bradley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Payton finds Shamet. And here's Crowder. And he draws a foul. He'll shoot two.
And for a guy who shoots a lot of threes, Crowder does a pretty good job of getting himself to the free throw line.
At the line for the Suns, Jay Crowder, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Crowder.
And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his teammates.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Payton. And here is Dosunmu. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.